One, two, three. Good evening, everybody, and you're all very welcome to DeBarras Folk Club here in Clonakilty this evening. We have a wonderful special guest, special mystery guest, who's going to entertain you, and she's going to do 4 songs, and she's absolutely brilliant. Originally from West Cork, you might hear her howling on the wind on moonlit nights. Please welcome the banshee.
My name is actually John Spillane. So welcome. I'm just going to start away because you're making me very nervous. So I think the best way to do is to settle into a song. This is called The Edge of It. I've been singing sad songs, and I listen to the child. I've been thinking since the fallen sun that I better watch the time. There's not much time left for rambling, and a gypsy queen is me. I've been smoking, drinking, stumbling, searching the world for liberty. So I travel to the edge of it, and I ride around the rim, and I look into the void of it, and the darkness I near to gain. So I travel to Cambodia, and I sail along to Rome, and I surely pay the price of it when I travel again back home. So I travel to the edge of it, and I run around the rim, and I look into the void of it, and the darkness I nearly And no man will know the worth of me, for no scale can weigh my soul, and I'll surely know the worth of it when I travel again back home. So I travel to the edge of it, and I a warning, the songs actually don't get any happier. But that's okay. John will have you lively by the end of the night, I'm sure. So this next song is called Goodbye. It's a very special song for me. I had a friend who took their own life a couple of years ago, and it was the first time I experienced death as a new reality, and I wrote about 4 songs during that time, and this is the 3rd one, and yeah.
People coping stones stacked west along the road. They come with their bare palms to numb the heavy load. A woman I know not beside me says hello. And then she asked me if I knew you from long ago. I said I knew the bride, and I knew her name, the dark. And once upon a time I knew him in my heart. I knew him when his face flushed pink, and I knew he's growing free. And standing there beside you now, I think I know his pain. Such a sorry story, and a fine young man was he, with his whole life stretched before him as far as the eye could see. Then we shuffled 2 by 2 like soldiers in the rain. And with a daffodil and she turned to me again and she said, seasons fall, seasons go, roses die, roses grow. But when the tall tree falls, it leaves a shadow in the sky. The hardest part's not that he's gone, but that you've to say goodbye. Oh, yeah. Oh, the hardest part's not that he's gone. The hardest part's that I've to say goodbye. The hardest part's not that he's gone. The hardest part's that I can say goodbye. The hardest part's not that he's gone. The hardest part's that I can say goodbye. The hardest part's not moving on. The hardest part's that I've to even try.
Thank you. So I actually met John from doing the Palestine rallies in Cork City, and he has that wonderful new song Palestine Sunbird, which is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'd like to say thank you to John for inviting me to sing today, and also to DeBarras for having me. I do have a few Palestine songs myself, but I have a bad feeling that one of them that I should be singing I have the wrong chord for, and it's probably a bar chord, and I hate them, so I kind of refuse to play it until I figure out what the right chord for it is. But this other song that I sang, actually, Katrina from West Cork, I played it for her, and she thought it was a Palestine related song. And I've kind of plagiarized W.B. Yeats. Well, plagiarized. I've taken a whole verse from W.B. Yeats and put it in my song. From O Come Human Child, from The Waters and the Wild. And coincidentally, she really found that was about the children in Palestine. And I didn't, but I could see where she was coming from. But I've been reading on the hunger strikes, and coincidentally came across Julie Livingston, whose anniversary, she was a young child who was killed by a rubber bullet in Belfast, and it's her anniversary. And they had a shot of the mural of her in Belfast, and on it, next to it, was "O come human child through the waters and the wild." And I was like, wow, that's an amazing, like, it's like how connected it is through art and through the struggles that what's happening in Palestine and what's happening in Belfast, or what happened in the north. So I guess this is a lot of different things to myself and also different people who listen to it, but I just thought that was a interesting story, how they all kind of coalesce. I'm going to use my fancy machine, which is really fancy, and so I hope this goes well. Can I make sure there's reverb on the thing? Yeah. So this is called Siren Song. lied earlier, I do actually have an upbeat song, which is, so this is a song in, what's the word when you're making something? It's in process. And I thought it was going to be very cool with this song, and I was like, because I got this idea to deconstruct an Irish dance to use it as a beat, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be like Enya. I'm going to make this amazing song, and I ended up making a rap song about Tiernan Og, which I was like, okay, this is fun. It's actually, funnily enough, my second rap song. My first song, which happened, the same thing happened where I thought I was going to write this like epic love song. It turned out to be a song about Humpty Dumpty being alive, which ended up being the rap song. But this song is about Tiernan Og, and if everyone doesn't know the story of Tiernan Og, is there was a fella from Ireland, his name was Oisín, and there was this one from Tiernan Og, land of the young, and she came over and she was like, here, I'm looking for like a fiend, do you want to like come back to Tiernan Og with me? And he was like, I don't know, I really like the pints over here. And she's like, come on, you can be young forever and we can like, ride and stuff. And he was like, right, yeah, let me go. So he went away with her anyway, and he was there for like 600 years or something, and he was enjoying himself a lot, but eventually he like really missed the lads, so he had to go back to Ireland. He was like, please, can I go back? And she was like, no, like, you can't go back. And he was like, no, please, I swear, come on, let me go. And she was like, okay, if you go now, you can't touch the land. And he was like, I swear to God, I won't touch the land. So what did he do when he went back to Ireland? He touched the land. He helped someone pick up a stone, and he fell off the horse, and that aged him 600 years. And then was it 600? I'm not sure if it's 6.
300.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
3. So obviously then he was an old man, and like 300-year-old man, and she was like, I have no more use for you. See you later. I'm going back to Tiernan Og. And he was like, oh, grand, but at least, and he just ended up telling stories to a bunch of lads then for the rest of his days. So that's the story of Tiernan Og. And it's actually written, I guess, from the point of view of an irate, is it Niamh? Yeah, it's Niamh. God, I'm losing my mind. So I hope this isn't too loud. I think we're going to help manage it. So this is the world premiere of my rap tune, which is completely different, obviously, from all of the other stuff. I said I'd leave you off on a lively note. So let me see. Okay, right, you ready for this? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Where am I going? Sorry, now. Oh no, it's right. It's the right one. Oh. Start over. So he was meant to be cool, deconstructive. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, 2 seconds. This is not going according to plan, guys. Okay, 2 seconds. Here we go. Joys of technology. Okay, we start again. Can you hear it okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tiernan Og's a story about how stupid they is men. He could have lived forever on his arm, his fair bantan. He could have spent 10 days sipping whiskey on his own. Instead he risked it all to pick a fucking stone. When Niamh came through the clouds, she said, ah, you fucking prick. I told you not to touch the land, not tree or grass or stick. And now you are a useless cunt sitting on your own. I hope like Kayla happiness, you and the fucking stone, you fucking prick. Jesus. Fucking sin. After all my worry and effort into this man. Fucking pushing me. Oh my god, I just wanted to give the lads a hand. I never any notion
And now I'm old and broken, my back's in fucking bits. And now all I can think of is your eternal tits. And how I'll never stroke them to hold now are my hands. I sacrifice forever for a bit of fucking land. And now I just want to go back home with you to Tiernadoe. Or maybe you could sit beside me here, a lovely crow. Ah, you must be joking, you've not a fucking clue. To think that I would sacrifice eternity for you. I'll take the next bohemian who's useful with his stick and won't go picking stones like a fucking prick, you fucking prick. And shame.
I'd like to say thank you so much again to John Spillane for having me and to DeBarras, and thank you also for being such a wonderful audience. I was so nervous. So thank you very much.